What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys having a wonderful day. Wanted to make a video about this Smith Wesson Equalizer that I bought almost a year from now. I'd say maybe I'm around like 10 months within using this for EDC and shooting 1,200 rounds through it. Well, I'm actually more than 1,200. I'm around 1,500. Not exactly, but around that estimate. And I just wanted to say that this is still a really good option for, everyday carry, hence the name Equalizer. It helps a lot with, just ergonomics in general. The trigger is not really that bad, but coming from a Glock guy, everything just, it's new, but it's also not new. I'm just not used to the hinge trigger, but it's doable. I've done many drills with this handgun. I've drawn like it was nothing. And I've used it like it was nothing also. And I won't lie, that's gonna be another video, but I just want to throw in a sneak peek in the video for the Equalizer. But yeah, Smith & Wesson Equalizer, sub compact with a Hollow Sun SCS, or not my bad, ECS. It's one of those. I get them confused, to be honest with you guys. And then TLR7 HLX sub. This is really a nice light too. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to test it out. I haven't really done any night shooting. Eventually, I will in the winter time because nighttime it's pretty much around 4 or 5 o'clock where I live and stay at. So, but overall, this gun is a very good gun. My only gripe about this gun would probably have to be like grip placement, because sometimes when I shoot, my thumb hits this, and next I'm thinking I got a jam. I'll flick the mag and I'll pull the slide back, and then I'm pulling the trigger and I'm not hearing nothing. Then next I find out the safety's up. So what I found out was that the only way to compensate for this is that when you draw, just imagine I'm drawing, shirt up, draw, you got to put your thumb right here and your other hand right there and present and shoot. That's the only way. And it takes time. I'm slowly getting the hang of it because like with a Glock, you just draw, present, shoot. That's the only gripe I don't like about this gun. And this is also another thing too that I've noticed, not just with this gun, but any Smith & Wesson. And that's the only downside I don't like about Smith & Wessons. I've owned, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I've owned about 4 Smith & Wesson firearms. This is the fourth one. And this is the only one I tend to keep because down the road it's just going to be helpful. It may not, increase in value, but the ergonomics are unbeatable. Unless, Smith & Wesson decides to drop a performance center version of this. And I'm not talking about the, what is that other one? The EZ. I'm not talking about the EZ performance center. I want the Equalizer performance center. And back to what I'm saying, the other downside would have to be the rust. I don't know what it is with the coating that Smith & Wesson uses for their handguns, but every Smith & Wesson handgun I've used for everyday carry, rust seems to build up quicker than I have a Glock. I will literally keep a Glock dirty and keep it in my waistband, hot, cold days, sweat build up. Like that thing is just collecting lint after lint, and there not be a speck or rust on that thing, which is kind of crazy to me. That's the only gripe I have with Smith & Wesson currently right now. But overall, best bang for your buck, and most importantly, it's an American company we should support. So, yep. Smith Wesson Equalizer. Yeah, hell yeah.